What up, everyone? This is Jack Slater, and I'm back, baby. Traveling through that multiverse, seeing what I can see, doing what I can do, breaking the rules of this time, this place, and every reality. You know, it's your main man flying through. You know, the comic outlaw, bringing you the stories that may sound so strange, but they're so damn true. Yeah, boy. Now, I'm going to do a little series and see how it pans out. Now, I know the garbage fire that is Convergence. The DC thing before I guess what you could refer as the second rebirth of DC. It kind of brought everything together, and Brainiac was collecting worlds from different times, and everything blew up, and they all fought each other. But in that pile of crap, there was a few, and I'm going to say a few good things about it. And it was more fanboy than it was anything else. But this is my show, so I don't give a good goddamn. Now, a lot of them had different worlds or different universes fight against this or that. And it was interesting for what it was. Just basically a Royal Rumble. I mean, like, I didn't see it as anything else than that. I grew up during the 90s, and then the big comic of Marvel. So I understand when something's trying to be serious and trying to make more money, but, you know, you just got to enjoy it for what you can. So my first one on my Convergence side issues that I loved, and probably like one of the most interesting ones, was Green Lantern. Green Lantern Corps, I do believe, with Guy Gardner. And this is right after Guy Gardner had first inherited the ring. He had been captured by Zod. He had been sort of brainwashed. He'd been forced to endure a lot of bad shit. And then Sinestro just basically came and tortured him too, and ended up him comatose. Hal Jordan basically moved in on his chick. You know, like, it was a real bad time for Guy Gardner. He woke up, he was out of the coma, but he had lost his ring. He was a teacher in the dome, in the dome that encapsulated all these worlds. And he kind of was dealing with the fear. And it wasn't until, like, he found Jon Stewart, and then he found eventually Hal Jordan, that was basically a nut, trying to contact out of the dome. You know, he basically given up everything and everyone that he ever loved, including Miss Ferris, which was basically one of the later on in Blackest Night, she becomes one of the representations of love. So there's always that. And I love how, like, it was more of Guy Gardner's quest. They took away his ring. He had to go out in the desert by himself, baseball bat, badass Harley, leather jacket, Mad Max style. He outsmarted a couple gods, got their armor, became a Green Lantern again. I love how it's just an interesting slice of Guy Gardner's story, as well as Jon Stewart's, because it gives you an idea of who Jon Stewart was before and after the ring. So it's something to check out. It's like I said, there are only 2 issues at a time, and they stop off and they go into the big Convergence thing. But they're nice little side issues. I wish they would have actually made more of that than the goddamn Convergence thing. That would have been actually a lot more cooler. But that is my first one. We're going to be looking at a few of these, you know, since I feel like no one's been covering them. So this is Jack Slater, the comic outlaw, coming through you live and loud from parts unknown in my own little slice of heaven, flying from place to place in the multiverse. If you don't want to check out the whole Convergence, just check out that Green Lantern Corps, I do believe. And we'll be covering the other one soon, Parallax. So check it out. This is Jack Slater, signing off.